radio stations at DoorCountyDailyNews.com. Paul Schmidt at the Door County Medical Center. It's Rural Health Day, and joining us is Brian Stevens, the Executive Director, CEO of the hospital, as well as Krista Kraus, the RN, and Chief Nursing Officer as well. So thank you for joining us today. It's a special day, Rural Health Day, and the hospital here just recently won some rural awards. And talk about that, Brian, if you would, and what it means to be a rural hospital in this area and representing the people.
Sure. Thanks for coming out and helping us celebrate. We're actually standing in front of our 75th anniversary wall. We've been serving the community for 75 years as of October 16th. And so we have this new piece of art right here in our hallway as you come by Diagnostic Imaging to help us celebrate the anniversary. And different people have different thoughts when you talk about rural health and rural hospitals and that sort of thing, and that's because they are all very different. You've been in one rural hospital, you've been in one rural hospital. So our hospital, we're particularly proud of all the work that we do here. The folks that we have here, we have one of the larger, more comprehensive rural facilities in the state. We really like to think of ourselves as a community hospital that kind of exceeds people's expectations.
Very good. And Krista, I mean, the hospital has changed immensely over the years. Just talk about the improvements and for a rural hospital in this area, it's so dependent. And living on a peninsula, healthcare is so important to get that care so quickly, and you guys offer it here.
Right. Some exciting things have happened over the last several years. Back in February of 2017, we partnered with HSHS to help with telestroke. So we got a robot to help our local physicians connect with neurologists from Green Bay to help assess and diagnose and intervene with patients that are having strokes and able to get them the care that they need immediately. And then most recently, October 16th, we went live with TeleNICU and TelePeds, which also we partner with HSHS and their neonatologists and pediatricians to help our physicians also remotely access to them to provide the best care that we can with our patients. And that's something that is very useful in rural and remote areas, is the telemedicine.
Very good. And Brian, if people are maybe not familiar with this layout, this is almost a chronological history of the hospital dating back to when it was originally closer to downtown, right? And it was basically a residential home, basically, that the hospital roots come from, right?
It is. The people who have lived here for many, many years know that the original Door County Memorial Hospital was actually based on Jefferson Avenue in the building that most locals know today as the Dorchester building. But that's Sturgeon Bay Health Services today. It's a nursing home, but that's where Door County Memorial Hospital was from the 1940s through the mid-1960s until we moved to this current location. So yeah, this art piece kind of chronicles us through that history, roughly 25-year segments in each portion of the piece, and just a lot of important things that have happened over the years. From the move to this current location, from the advances that Dr. John Herlash really brought to our facility and to our community, and then becoming a critical access hospital. That's a status and a designation from Medicare that allows us to receive a little bit better reimbursement from Medicare to make sure that we can continue to take care of all the patients in Door County, regardless of their payer source.
Very good. So you have a chance, come on down and see the new display here at the Door County Medical Center. Thank you very much for joining us, Brian and Krista, and again, congratulations too as well on the Rural Awards that you guys recently received.
Thank you. Thanks for helping us celebrate.